this is how it all began. Which, of course, leads to nonsense like this. A few months ago, I reunited with my childhood friend Eddie Brock. What is that?
It's our inheritance.
Eddie's dad and my dad worked together before they died.
We believe the suit may be the final step. Finally, a cure for cancer. People are dying all over the world. And all I want to do is try to help them. But because I signed the wrong paper for the wrong person, I can't.
They had taken the suit away from Dad, and I was going to take it back. I knew I could finish what he started. I felt good. Great. More than myself. It didn't last.
What's happening to me? Get this off of me!
I don't know what the suit had become or what it had done to me, but I have super spider powers and I couldn't control it, so I don't think anyone could ever hope to. But when Eddie found out what I had done, who I really was, well, he was pretty angry.
Our fathers died to create me, and now you will too.
Listen to me, Eddie. You're smarter than this. This isn't you, it's the suit. I've been behind it. I know what it's doing to me. Ow!
I need to dodge faster than that.
Let me help you. Before you do something you're going to regret.
I gotta get Eddie off campus before somebody gets hurt. That means I have to put him down. Fast. Killing me. It's killing me.
Lie on the ground with your hands over your head. Both of you, on the ground now. The hell is that?
I need it.
It's not done.
Give it back.
It's really not done.
I can't go swinging around in my nerd clothes.
I just have to finish stitching up a hole in the butt, and then I'll give it back to you.
I can explain the hole in the butt, by the way.
Please don't. Come by the place in about half an hour, and I'll have it ready for you.
All right. I'm gonna run by home and grab my web shooters. I've been sitting on my tush all day. Time for a little workout. Let's start with some wall crawling. Just a little jump up here. Jump and then jump again. Sure, it breaks the laws of physics, but so do most things I do. It's me, the amazing jumping man. The spectacular leaping dude. It's the sensational talking to myself guy. I have to quit being so easily amused. Yeah, this is exactly why I built web shooters.
Police have attempted to apprehend the man, identified as 33-year-old Herman Schultz. In a daring daylight bank robbery attempt, Schultz...
Web zipping is great for low buildings like these. These buildings are tall enough to web swing off of pretty easily. Man, what did I ever do before I was able to web swing? Oh, yeah, I remember. I used to get my butt kicked and people called me names. Oh, and the wedgies. The glorious super wedgies. Good times. Actually, that still happens a lot. Ta-da!
You scared me.
You done with my butt, hole yet? There's an idiot causing trouble a few blocks from here. I need to skedaddle.
Out of the way, Piglet! All of you! Just back off!
I never knew your name was Herman.
Oh no, it's you!
Well, you are kind of in my neighborhood, Herman. I'll go easy on you this time, Herman. I'll only use my webs.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Good old predictable Herman. See you around, pal.
Please, no. I got kids.
I got a dog. You've got a dog. That's a Homer.
I envy you guys. You're happy just being walking cliches. Seriously, good for you. But come on, guys, leave the lady alone. I need to web these guys when I knock them down, or they'll just keep getting back up. All done here. You okay?
Get away from me, you freak.
It's that kind of quality human interaction that makes it all worthwhile. Oh, yippee! More of you! I need to get home.
Well, now that we finally have a moment without some dialogue, I can finally do my freaking intro. Hey everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Ultimate Spider-Man. This is a relatively small unknown game. that is honestly one of my favorite Spider-Man games ever. And honestly, I freaking love this game. It's not quite on par with, say, Spider-Man PS4, but it is still really freaking good. First of all, a big freaking applause to the graphics. I love this cel-shaded comic book style, and it just is really freaking cool. Also, the story of this game was written by some of the comic book writers. Brian Michael Bendis, for one, and I forget what the other one is named, but yeah, it's honestly really freaking cool. And the story is so great, it actually ended up being adapted into the comics itself for the most part. The reason why I didn't want to commentate before now is because there's a few bits of dialogue that don't play unless we, you know, just kind of waste time. And it doesn't look like there are any subtitles. So, yeah, that's definitely why. So there might be some bits of dialogue that might be interrupted or might be that I might have to show in a bonus episode or something, because yeah, it's gonna be really easy to miss dialogue in this game. But honestly, this game really revolutionized Spider-Man games. Well, I would say it came out around the same time as like Spider-Man 2, so you know. Unfortunately, there isn't really much of a dodge mechanic. It's basically just you dodge, you just jump out of the way, which is kind of lame, but yeah. And you'll have to excuse me for taking a bit of damage, but yeah, I am kind of out of practice. But how about we head to our next mission? And unfortunately, because of how much dialogue is said throughout the missions, I might have to talk over them, but what I'm kind of thinking of doing, I don't know if I'm gonna do this as of right now, I'm thinking of just adding my own subtitles at the bottom of the screen so you guys can know what the characters are saying even though I'm talking over them. Alright, so let's get on with this.
Yo, 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 Spidey!
Johnny Storm of the world-famous Fantastic Four. What on earth are you doing in Queens?
What, I can't be in Queens?
I have to be here, but you? Go save the world.
Oh, I got a better idea. What do you say, quick race around Queens?
What is this? You think just because you can fly in a streak of fire, ooh, you can beat me?
I do believe that's what I'm saying.
Then I've got 2 words for you. Bring it on.
Ready, set, go!
This is honestly really freaking cool. I love the fact that we can race against Johnny Storm. But since we are going through this, I think it's kind of... I should probably talk a little bit about my thoughts on the Marvel shared universe. Because there are going to be more references and I think some showings too of some characters that are outside of Spidey's wheelhouse. My stance on the shared universe thing is I'm really not a big fan of Marvel having this stupid thing of like every hero basically existing in the same city, and it is honestly just really stupid. the reason why I feel this way is because the idea that there are like 400 something heroes in New York, right? Because you got the Avengers, you got the new Avengers, you got X-Force, you got the X-Men, you got the Fantastic Four, you got lots of other characters. It's honestly just really freaking stupid. And the reason why I feel this way is because if Spider-Man, for example, wasn't able to beat the Green Goblin for whatever reason, then there's like 100 other heroes who can. And it's just, it takes a lot of the tension out of the story when you know that, like, if Spider-Man fails, there's like 5 other heroes.
Oh man, you're faster than I thought.
Now I own you!
Yeah, whatever. You ever want to race again, look me up. I'm usually hanging out by the Baxter building.
Sorry, I had to interrupt myself a little bit because we were gonna lose. Basically, there are like 15 other heroes, if not more, who would be able to beat the Green Goblin or whatever. So, since we are over here, how about we kind of do a couple of these optional race things? And I say optional in air quotes because we do actually need to do some of them in order to do story missions down the line. I don't know if I'm going to be showing all of these, but these things are basically, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these things. I'm not a big fan of the races or whatever in this game. The way I guess since we have this all set up, there are all these things that are in this game. There are a ton of these different things you can do, and only a certain amount of them are required. You only need to do a certain amount of them. You do get other stuff for getting a certain amount of them for reaching certain thresholds. We are not going for 100%. I have tried doing so before, and it gets really frustrating really fast. And unfortunately, from what I have gathered online, cheat codes do not help you get the unlockables anyway. Like, most of what you get is mostly just costumes, which there are only 4 of in the game, so it's really not that big of a deal. I am not going to be going for 100%. But honestly, you know what? Let's do the next mission. Let's do the next mission.
Ugh, this water
Oops.
isn't water. It's soup. It's slime soup.
Yeah, I wanted to do this because it's actually really cool. So, when you're web swinging, if you press the Y button, you can climb up your web line, which is pretty neat. I am playing the GameCube release. Go figure, 3 of the games I have been recording in the last couple of months have been GameCube games. I'll leave you guys to discover which 3. Yeah, it's honestly, I really do like the fact that in this game you can go to New York and you can go to Queens. It's really freaking cool, and to my knowledge, no other Spider-Man game has done that to date, at least at the time of recording this. Unfortunately, because this is a GameCube game, there is quite a bit of pop-in, but it's overall pretty decent. And oh, I can kind of cover this. All right, let me go to a shorter building. Watch this. Whee! Yep, we take fall damage. If we fall from a high enough height, we die. And it is not always the best.
I should go buy the Daily Bugle.
This is the fastest way to climb up buildings that I know of as, you know. But, we got this, purple pillar. Let's go into it.
It's Toombs. No, listen. Listen to me. I'm in Queens and listen. I saw the suit. You heard me? Yes. The suit.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how many days passed. I don't even know how I'm still alive. If you could call this alive.
That's right. We get to play as Venom. How fucking cool is this? Look at this guy. Look at him. He's got like this, this cell shading really works wonders for him. He's supposed to be like a black symbiote, but he's got like that purple highlight around him to make him really pop. And something that's pretty cool is because of the cell shading, if you go into really dark light, and if you go into really dark light, it almost looks like he is just. It almost just looks like the purple highlights are almost gone, and like he's just left with the bright white of his eyes and the red of his tongue. It's so fucking cool. And even more than that, he's basically the Hulk. Look at this. He's got the super jump. It's so cool. Oh, and speaking of cool, we got the claws, and we can grab people and smash their face into the ground. The Venom suit must be fed. Face Venom's prey and press L to feed. The longer L is pressed, the more energy Venom will receive. And I'm sure some of you guys have played Spider-Man 2 and remember the balloon missions. Well, if you guys have played that, then this is for you. Suffer for your crimes! Yes. And we get like this tentacle thing, which is just freaking cool. And he can climb walls by literally just clawing the side of them. I really love this Venom. And one thing I really like about the Venom movie, it seems like they adapted this version of Venom for that movie because Venom basically doesn't have, like, if you notice, he doesn't have the spider logo. It's just the black suit, the white eyes, the red tongue. He eats people. He has super strength. He's got the tentacles, baby. He grabs. And there is one particular grab that I love more than any of the others. Yes, you just saw that. We snapped that guy's, we broke that guy's spine. I love Venom in this game. He is so fucking cool, dude. I love this Venom. And I want Venom to come back and be playable again. Hulk smash! Venom smash! Venom fiend. Don't worry about the fact that I will be doing Hulk smash stuff as Venom. Venom C motorcycle. Venom smash motorcycle!
Ollie!
Nice mess. You don't say.
Dude, we get to fight Wolverine. It's so cool. Look at this. This is amazing. We get to fight Wolverine as our first boss in this fucking game. How can you guys not love this game? It's so cool. I love the fact that we get to fight Venom. Unfortunately, with Venom's bosses, it does just kind of be a button masher for the most part, because fighting people with the claws is not exactly the best thing. And you might be thinking, well, why don't we just try to feed on him? That's why. And Wolverine has his healing factor. If we leave him alone for long enough, he will heal. We just threw Wolverine through a wall. Just look at this. It's so fucking cool, dude. I love this. It's so awesome. Well, that was some short-lived awesomeness. And it's really fucking cool. The fact that we get to switch between Spider-Man and Venom. Just, oh my god, you guys are in for a fucking treat, dude. Like, just, I cannot wait to play more of this game. But, unfortunately, I think we will have to call it quits for this episode. Next time on Ultimate Spider-Man, we're gonna head towards that really crooked looking beacon and see what else we can do. Same spider channel, same spider thing. And I'm gonna go stop that runaway car after I get run over.
Pull it over, Speedy.
Stop your stuff.
Quit it.
Stop in the name of the spider. Stop, I say. Stop in the name of the spider. Now you guys think about what you did. Oh my god. We just committed murder. Do you guys see how awesome this game is?
A 70 centimeter square window. today, the rain has passed me by. I went and opened up the window again, I can't remember why. Besides that, I kept pinned to the walls, have flown out of the room. Soon I'll find my way to you.
I have